I'm Nick Snow, watching government for Oil and Gas Journal in Washington, D.C. Railroads and pipelines may have grabbed more petroleum transportation headlines the past few years, but the U.S. maritime system needs attention too. For starters, the U.S. still imports a significant amount of crude oil that needs to move efficiently to refineries, an American Petroleum Institute official noted on April 12th. Almost half of all U.S. imports and exports are delivered through ports and waterways, according to API. It said petroleum or its products represent 41% of all U.S. waterborne trade, and 40% of all crude arriving at refineries comes via water. Silting and settlement at the bottom of waterways creates problems, said Robin Rurick, API's Midstream and Industry Operations Group Director. We're already starting to see impacts where companies have to light load and fewer lanes are available. Some locks and dams are 50 years old, he told reporters during a conference at API's headquarters. They're like any other regularly moving equipment that needs to be maintained, Rurick said. Fortunately, our products get priority because refineries are running full out and crude deteriorates if it sits under the hot sun in a tanker too long. U.S. President Barack Obama signed the 2014 Water Resources Reform and Development Act into law that year. It attempted to consolidate and expedite feasibility studies, accelerate Army Corps of Engineers project application approvals, and give the Corps authority to accept funds from non-federal entities in certain cases. Now, said Rurick, the White House Office of Management and Budget has proposed a budget which could cut funding for crucial inland waterways projects. It's up to Congress to ensure that funds from fees paid by users go to maintain the system as intended, he indicated. This is a crucial element of our industry's ability to compete, he explained. In about 6 years, we've seen our traffic flow on the Mississippi River reverse as more crude and products move south to the Gulf Coast for transportation to other terminals and refineries. More railroad transloading facilities exist now. Several waterway project completion dates, which moved forward after WRTTA originally was passed, are in danger now of being deferred, Rurick said. Even if Congress can meet WRDDA's proposed targets, most will still take 10 to 20 years to complete, according to API. Some projects could be pushed back more than 60 years if targets aren't met, it warned. API has joined agriculture and other U.S. industries which rely on waterways to move goods and products to create more public interest in the problem, Rurick said. We consider the ability to move crude and products efficiently as big a security issue as maintaining the strategic petroleum reserve. That's Watching Government for this week. In Washington, I'm Nick Snow for Oil and Gas Journal.